Welcome, Joe. You're the only one here so far. How are you today? I hope the microphone sounds okay. Your second favourite Sonic game. I mean, if Generations is your second favourite, then your taste can't be all that terrible. but yeah, I'm good. I mean, I've been spending at least some of the day starting to do some of the getting the team ready on Pokemon. And Nivek is here as well. Welcome. How are you? And with that, I've reached my usual requisite 2 people before I start playing the game. So let's launch Generations and switch over to the game. And find my mouse cursor. And okay, game should be launching. There we go. Yep, Sega. We know. So yeah, Sonic Generations. I'm just going to be playing through the game from start to end because it's a wonderful game and it's also fairly short. Just going to use the options menu to quickly check if the volume balance is okay. I did do a quick test recording first, but I just want to check what you guys think. Whether the mic is fine, whether the game audio is fine. Set stereoscopic 3D. No thanks. Don't have the hardware for it. Of course, all the other options are going to be the same. You should buy this. You should buy it on 360 at some point. It's a very good game, even on console. And the 360 version I would recommend over the PS3 version. So yeah, you should definitely get it on 360. Right, if you think the volume balance is fine, then let's go. New game. Current save will be deleted. I have my main save back anyway. You'll be lurking, that's fine. So yeah, this is Sonic Generations. And back when this was announced, with the initial teaser trailer, there was a lot of excitement about this because of classic Sonic coming back. And in case it's not obvious, I'm playing on the PC. PC version is my favourite version of the game to play, but it's still good on consoles. PS3 and 360, and runs on Xbox Xbox One, and I think the new Xbox Series consoles as well. Love this game. Classic Sonic, just like both classic and modern Sonic, they play so well. The controllers so fluid, level designs are great. Attention to detail is amazing. I always fail that. Come on. And classic Sonic has a very overpowered spin dash. Gotta go fast. Indeed. Welcome, Ben. How are you today? Also, I'm back to my original mic, so hopefully this sounds better in general. Xbox One Generations is packaged with the Xbox 360 one. Well, it runs on Xbox One, but it's the 360 version running on Xbox One via backwards compatibility, Joe, that's why. Anyway, S rank because easy. And yeah, I'm good. I mean, as you might know, I've been playing Pokemon today to start to get the team ready. But I'm also doing good because I'm playing one of my favourite Sonic games. Oh, the audio in this cutscene is very loud, I always forget about that. It is blasting my headphones. Well, not blasting, but it's always loud. I always forget. But yeah, I love this game. And it's around or just under 9 years old. Crazy. I think it's just over 9. Webcam's over the chat. It is over the chat. Because, hold on. Will it? No, it won't look good. We'll just have it cover. We'll just have it cover the lives icon. Yeah. During gameplay. The lives icon isn't too important. I put it in the bottom right so it wouldn't cover any of the HUD. Forgot that I put my chat there.
You totally got me this time.
But yeah, plot of this game, it's Sonic's birthday. And this game is very light on plot, but it's tonally very good for Sonic. Your tweet gave away Pokemon you're using. I mean, I've basically given away one or two of the Pokemon I'm using anyway. But, yeah. Oh no, the chili dog.
Sonic, what's that?
And Sonic is more concerned about the chili dog than what's happening as well.
What's it doing?
Yeah. Also, since I'm on PC, I'm running just a couple of mods, just quality of life ones. I'm not running all the mods I normally would because I'm sort of giving a vanilla experience on the stream. I hope this cutscene volume isn't overpowering the mic because it's very loud to my ears. In fact, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, which won't affect desktop audio, but it'll affect my ears. But yeah, everyone's got kidnapped. Oh no. But yeah, I'm running a couple of mods. One of them is to replace any of the sort of pre-rendered like cutscenes with higher quality versions. Because for some reason, the pre-recorded, like pre-rendered cutscenes on PC and 360 are quite low res, whereas on PS3 they have higher quality cutscenes for some reason. So it's just replacing anything that's pre-rendered with the PS3 versions. Also just running a mod to make the game use a more optimized renderer. Anyways, we are in a place. Let's go into the level. Obviously we've had Green Hill with Classic Sonic, and now we have Green Hill with Modern Sonic. Of course, this is a Boost Formula game, and in my opinion, I think these are the best Boost Formula levels in the series. They're shorter and easier than the levels of Unleashed, but they have a level of depth to them that a lot of the like Forces levels don't, and Colors levels don't have. I mean, I'm going to be taking fairly optimized routes, but yeah, there's a lot of depth to these levels. Also, okay, mathematician, right here, welcome. Also, during some levels I may not be paying attention to chat because, you know, playing Boost Formula Sonic levels. Also, I got control tutorials turned off because I didn't need them. Yeah, Green Hill. I love the cave sections of Green Hill in this. This brought Mania also brought it back, like the whole cave bit under Green Hill. It's a really cool set piece. Nope. There's going to be lots of routes in the levels that you're not going to be seeing because, oops, just because I know these levels fairly well. So unless I mess up, I'm going to be taking fairly optimized routes. I love playing this game so much. Oops. Should pay attention to the level though. You can stomp and break that bridge, which is a very nice touch. Also, this game is like gorgeous. 3D Green Hill, that's illegal. I mean, Adventure 2 did it first, technically. But yeah, this game is also gorgeous. The visuals are. I still think it looks like a great game today. Like, visuals still hold up, 9 years later. And yeah, another S rank. S ranks are very easy to get in this game because all you have to do is get an A rank and not die. But by clearing both acts of Green Hill, we've freed our first friend. Obviously, it's Tails, because who else?
Floating without a body in a black limbo. I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Tails is gonna have nightmares for weeks, and Sonic doesn't really react to that. Yeah, storytelling in this game is very light.
We were just in awfully familiar.
Not to me. But this place looks like
Of course, it's not familiar to Tails because he wasn't in Sonic 1. Obviously, Green Hill has shown up in games where Tails is there as well, but hey, that's the joke. Also, yeah, referencing colours and secret rings. So secret rings is canon, unfortunately. So, yeah.
I'll be back soon.
Well, this bit.
You weren't kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
Yep, I love that little bit. The interactions between the Sonics and Tails and stuff, I like it a lot. But by clearing both acts, we have restored Green Hill on the world map, and we can now switch between Sonics. Before we go to the next level though, let's just head over to the shop here, because I want to buy some skills. Definitely want Blast Off, yeah, and Speed Up, and we'll get Athleticism as well. Don't think we need any others. Also, the music here is the two-player results theme from Sonic 2. When I first heard this in this game back in 2011, back in 2011, I had a bit of a nostalgic meltdown. Not meltdown, but like, you know when something happens and it just really hits your nostalgia. Hearing this theme really did when I first heard it in game. Anyways, for all of the levels, I'm going to be doing the Classic Sonic Act and then the Modern Sonic Act, because technically the Classic Sonic one is Act 1 and Act 2 is the Modern Sonic one. Yeah. You can play them in any order, but yeah, I'm going to do them Act 1, then Act 2. Before I go in, let's just set up my skills. It's basically just random little perks. Not needed, but nice to have. Classic Sonic, I'm pretty much just going to put Athleticism on for now. Modern Sonic, though, he gets a few more skills that are useful. Power Break is there from the start, I'm not going to bother with that. But Athleticism, Blast Off, and Speed Up are very nice to have. And I pressed the wrong button. Ugh. You like the level selection menu? Yeah, this is a good hub world. Very straight and to the point. You had a nostalgia meltdown like that when you played Pikmin for your first time? You have high quality versions of the jingles and tunes from 2. Fair enough, fair enough. So here we go with our second level. I wonder what it could be. That's not Act 1. At least loading times are very quick on PC. If we're playing this on console, loading times to get back to the hub, take a lot longer. And yeah, Chemical Plant. As if it wasn't already obvious from the music in the level hub. Oh, no, come on. So yeah, I mean, if you somehow didn't know, Generations features levels from all the previous main series Sonic games before it. Hold on, there was a red ring, there was a red ring. We've got red rings get introduced in this stage. Red rings feature in most modern Sonic games. Collectibles. Chemical Plant has good music and gives you PTSD. Oh, believe me, when I was younger, Chemical Plant gave me plenty of PTSD as well. Of course, in Generations, Chemical Plant's a lot easier. Lost a Chansey raid with 4 lives because it was over 10 turns. Oh dear. That's not good. Now, Classic Sonic's control and physics, yeah, they're not really like the classic games. It's not as good as the classic games, but it's still fun to play in it. And I'm gonna try not to constantly compare this game to Forces, but it's just a lot of the stuff that Forces do feels like Generations but worse. But anyway, that was Chemical Plant Act 1. Also, the music in this game is amazing. The remixes of all the old tracks are so good to listen to. We've restored a bit of Chemical Plant. We got a red star ring. It's got us some concept art. And so on with Act 2. But I'm going to try and show off a really cool shortcut in this. Like I said, I'm going to try and show off a really cool shortcut. I'm going to try and show off a really cool shortcut. If I don't get it first time, I'm not going to bother because it is very annoying to show off. Also, yeah, you can go on the side. It's here. Again, very nice attention to detail in the level design. So, nope. Basically, you saw those red rings? They take you down to those rings, and then you can light speed dash. And it's a massive shortcut, but it's very hard to pull off. So, oh. You know, let's not go on the side paths. As fun as it is, let's just go the main route for now. And this being a, well, taking mostly after Unleashed of the boost formula, you got all your moves. Yeah, you got your boosting, you got your sliding, you got your short hop, which force is removed, you got your quick step, you got your drift. Oh, come on. And got your stomp, got your wall jump. All the moves are unlocked from the start in this game. No need to unlock like in Unleashed. Also, yes, I have got commands. Feel free to try them. Also, how's the frame rate holding up on the stream? My OBS window looks laggier than the game itself. I don't know whether that's just OBS or whether that's the stream as well. Yeah, apart from the massive shortcut at the beginning that I mentioned, but can't do very reliably, I am taking very I'm taking pretty optimized routes for this level. Frame rate looks good. What if Sonic was a Pokemon? What type would he be? I don't know what type he would be. Some frames here and there. Yeah, I might turn off the OBS preview just to you know, so it's not distracting me. Can I land? Yes, I landed on the rail. Can you tell I've played this game a lot? Also, what you may not have... Hold on. Just gonna... Not lock. Enable. There we go. Oh, apparently I've dropped like 24.6% of my frames. But yeah, like... One thing you might or might not have noticed. The chemical plant, you know, was blowing up around us. And yeah. Yes, I wonder why the pink water makes you nervous. How many hours? I can't remember, but it's my most played game on Steam, and I played it quite a lot on PS3 as well. That said, I've played the modern Sonic levels a lot more than the classic Sonic levels. Not because the classic ones are bad, but I love the boost formula levels in this game. And we've rescued our second friend, Amy. Even though she is not from Sonic 2, but, you know, closest main series Sonic game they could get to her release, I suppose. Especially because Tails was rescued from Green Hill.
Wonderful!
Wonderful! Also of note, if you play Act 2 first, if you beat Act 2 first, you rescue, and then Act 1 second, you rescue them as classic Sonic and you get different cutscenes. But yeah. Anyways, on to the next level. From Sonic 3. Sonic & Knuckles technically, as this game says, but Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles are one game. Oops. It's Sky Sanctuary. Yeah, right from the end of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and yeah, they're one game. So, yeah. It's been a while since I played this, actually. Yeah. You can also spin dash by pressing down and jump, but holding square is just so much more convenient. Oh wait, why did I do that? Why did they jump over the spring? Wait for that so I don't get hit. She is simping for Sonic. Not really, because she's not like giving him like money and stuff in the hopes that he'll notice her. Or in hopes that he'll reciprocate anything. Oh, I'm very good at games. But yeah. The level of detail on display in this game is so good. I love how everything looks in this. Apparently when the game first sort of being shown and stuff, like people in certain Sonic communities were complaining that Sky Sanctuary wasn't yellow enough. Which I guess I can see where they're coming from. Also, just because it's Sky Sanctuary being being played here, doesn't mean we can't reference other Sonic levels. This spinning top is a reference to Marble Garden Zone, also from Sonic 3. Also, interesting about this level is there are sort of 3 distinct routes to take by the end, and to get all the red rings you actually do have to take all the routes. So, yeah, you can't get all the red rings in one run in this act. Also, no, wrong way. Whatever, we'll go this way. I'm guessing Joe just put that in because he saw it on the command list, but yeah. Classic Doom cheat code. IDKFA. And that's the end of Sky Sanctuary Act 1. Also note the Death Egg in the background, because it was in the background in Sonic 3 when you played through Sky Sanctuary. S-Rank, if you don't know it. Yeah, I figured. Considering I don't think you've even played like Doom 1. Doom cheats were your first cheat codes? Fair enough. Classic Sonic cheat codes were my first cheat codes. 1965, 1917, I think, no. 1907? Oh, something. No, 1965, 09, 07. Was it 07? No, 1709. Ugh. Yeah, IDDQD. That is also a command on here. Yeah, like 1965, 1709. Double select for Sonic 2. 1992, 1124. Debug mode for Sonic 2. Those are some of my first cheat codes. Anyways, Sky Sanctuary Act 2. Big follows! I haven't got a clip on, as I only have IDKFA and IDDQD. we can poke fun at big follows with my command. Oh, I was trying to take the upper route. No matter, there are plenty of other routes to take in the level. Sonic. BRB, fair enough. Red ring. Oops. Drift around these corners, because drifting is a good thing to do in this game. The drifting works so much better than in Unleashed as well. Like, even though this game takes after Unleashed with its gameplay style, the control and level design is so much, like, better if you ask me. Oh, I can't be bothered. This ain't my main save anyway. Gonna go hang out with Chroma, fair enough. Have a good time hanging out. Oh, no, couldn't get the other route. Does the drifting work better than the Joy-Con drift? Ah! Oops. Since you need to not die to get an S rank, yeah, if I mess up, I'm basically just going to restart the act. I'll try not to do it too much, but I was having a fairly good run of the level before that, so I'll try not to restart too much. Ah! This is what happens when I try and read chat while playing a platformer. Well, a fast-paced one like this. Wow. I should probably just pay attention to the game. Instead of the chat while I'm playing one of these levels. Oh, I pressed the boost button, why wouldn't... Yeah. There's still the upper route here. Maybe I'll actually get this red ring this time. Yeah, my time's probably not going to be as good as it could have been, but... Oh, come on. I just need to look at the game. Chat can come later. You look at game now. Oh, shouldn't be boosted. Oh, red rings don't get saved if you quit. Oh well. Or if you restart even. Maybe this time I can actually get this upper route instead of failing it horribly like the last time. There we go. Yeah, I've even done it quicker than last time as well. That's good. Yeah, that went smoother as well. Do all the tricks. Oh, what? Oh well. I can get a one up here. Also, I can't restart stages like infinitely. Like, it does like cost a life to restart the stage. Also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, those tricks, if you go off one of those yellow ramps or hit a rainbow ring, that's what lets you start doing tricks. So let's not quick step too early this time. That's better. Hold on. There we go. Feels weird going through sections of levels that like cause frame drops on like previous laptops I've had and on the console version. Feels very weird. This crumbling section is a reference to the end of Sky Century in Sonic 3. A lot of stuff in this game is just really nice references. Hey, that was a much better run than the times I died. And with that, we have restored Sky Sanctuary as well. S. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna try for S ranks. It's not very hard to get S ranks in this game, to be honest. As I said earlier, since you just have to do an A rank worthy run and then
Not that I needed it,
then
but it's
not
good to
die.
have my sanctuary back.
Trojan 2. I'm not going to finish reading that. So white and creepy. And with that, we've beaten all of the myth levels in this area, and we've unlocked all the challenge acts. Also notice there are grapes behind levels, because in the Sonic 3 manual, it stated that grapes is his favourite food. Well, fruit especially grapes, it specifically says. So, very nice touch. Anyways, so yeah, you have to find 3 boss keys to open the gate. To get the boss keys, you have to do 1 challenge act on each main level. Also, in this area here, on the console versions, you can unlock and play Sonic 1. Not on the PC though, for whatever reason. Anyways, we are going to, for Green Hill, we're going to do... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this act, this challenge act.
Race to the finish.
Race to the end of the level. So yeah, the challenge act basically just missions of various sorts. Most of them aren't too hard. Welcome back. Yeah, it's in a way it's kind of the equivalent to like the sort of really short acts in colours, or the alternate sort of, or like the extra levels in Unleashed, which I barely showed off in Unleashed. Also, music right now is a remix of Supersonic Racing from Sonic R. Oh, I need to go down. Oh well. Reacted too late. Ah well. Supersonic Racing, indeed. Remixed by Cash Cash. As I said, this game references a lot of Sonic's history, which is why it was a really good anniversary title. Look at all those flowers surrounding the end bit. Anyways, that's our challenge act for Green Hill. Bonus spell has been added to the challenge act gate. First time you beat a challenge act, it makes a spell show up. Get the note that comes out of it to get an extra unlockable. And we can nab our first boss gate key. So we've got our one from Green Hill, now we just need Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary. Now there's a specific one I do want to do in Chemical Plant. It's literally right here. So we're going to be doing one with Tails again. But this one, Toxic Skies, gotta use... well, we could not read that tip. So you're going to need to use Tails to fly over to this. And this is before Sonic 4 Episode 2 came out as well. Oh, not that Sonic 4 Episode 2 was the first game to do this, but yeah. This is essentially referencing the fact that you can... the Tails can airlift you in Sonic 3. Tails, get over here. Now you have to be standing on the ground to summon Tails though. Well, when I played this mission, like, after like a long while of not playing it, after having played Sonic 4 Episode 2, where you can just summon him in midair, it was a little jarring. Also, this music is a remix from Sonic 3's multiplayer mode, Balloon Park. And those rings that make you go faster from Sonic Adventure. Again, lots and lots and lots of references here. I assume this is just here to act as a checkpoint. Also, thankfully there are no red rings or anything to collect in the challenge acts. I'd be quite annoyed if you had to collect, if there was stuff to collect in them. Especially because a few of them aren't too fun. Most of them are fine, but there's a few that aren't terribly fun. So that was our Chemical Plant one. Let's ring the bell. Got song, Splash Hill Zone. Yeah, Splash Hill. What act shall we do for Sky Sanctuary? Can't remember what all the challenge acts are. Is that balloon one? What's this one? Double speed enemies. One challenge act that every level has is a time trial, but that's just playing the level again. That's boring. We want to do something that's different. What's this one? You know, we'll do the one with Knuckles. Wait. Knuckles, buried treasure.
I'll handle the treasure hunting. Press the Y button when you need me.
So yeah, basically just press the Y button when we're on top of where these medals are, so we can collect them. And Knuckles will dig them up for you. This music is from PC and Saturn version of Sonic 3D. Sonic 3D Flicky Zone, or Sonic 3D Blast if you're American. So it's not only medals that Knuckles can dig up, it's also those timer things that just take a bit of time off your timer if you're going for a speed run, I suppose. How many have I got? 16 out of 35? We'll go this way, because why not? Something here. Oh no, that's familiar. Ah! No, no, what am I doing? Nope. Alright, we're starting over. Ah! No, 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 no. Don't boost past it. That wastes time. Oh. That wasn't anywhere near it.
I got this.
I think the challenge acts are going to be what causes me the most amount of time and stuff, because I don't play these very often. Because once you're beating them, what's the point, you know? Like, the main point of the game is just the main levels, isn't it?
I got this.
So why would you bother playing the not necessarily quite as fun missions? How many are required? Just one per zone. So one for Green Hill, one for Chemical Plant, one for Sky Sanctuary, and so on. So not too many, all told. So like it's a little bit of padding, but it's not that much padding. I mean, if the challenge acts weren't a thing, the game would be like, you know, a bit ridiculously short, rather than fairly short. So. Can I get on the thing, please? There we go. Nope. Try to avoid that. Although, unless you were talking about how many medals are required, in which case it's displayed on screen anyway. Yeah, when I saw how many are required, I don't know whether you meant medals or missions, but I've answered both anyway. Oh, invisible walls. Ow. I need rings. No! Ah. You know what, we'll do a different mission since I got so close to the end that I can't bother to go through it again. No, not the ring time one. Actually, we'll do this one since it's set at night time. Some of the missions are set at different times of day for no real reason other than it looks nice. And some of them sort of make use of gimmicks, you know, more sort of experiments a bit more with some of the gimmicks than the main levels do. Hold on. There we go. Plus, I tend to play as Modern Sonic a lot, so we'll give Classic Sonic a fair amount of gameplay as well. Yeah. Is there a Sonic mod run where you can play as Martin Solrock? No, but you know, it'd be possible to, I suppose. It'd be possible to make one. I mean, I wouldn't know how to, but it'd be possible. I have no idea if I'm going to be fast enough to get an S rank on this. Oh, yeah. Wow, that was quite quick. Try again? No. We'll just grab the bell that's come floating out of it there. Grab the key. I haven't grabbed the key in Chemical Plant yet. Let's go grab that. We'll use Modern Sonic because he's got more mobility. Yeah, as well as beating the challenge mission, you have to actually remember to go and grab the key. But before we go and fight the main boss, we have rival fights in this game as well. Face me if you wish to have the Chaos Emerald. Yes, indeed. Is Martian a Martian? There, Metal Sonic. So yeah, we have rival battles as well as the main bosses. And of course, this is referencing the Metal Sonic fight in Sonic CD. I'm sure Ben has such fond memories of fighting Metal Sonic in Mania. Of course, since this can be like the first boss someone fights in this game, this is a lot easier than the Metal Sonic sort of thing. Oh, someone followed. I don't know who because I have OBS, the OBS thing. Let's say it's followed. Could be something else. Could be some other thing, but oh. Again, I have the OBS preview turned off just in case it saves on some GPU stuff. What's going on? I'm hearing my notification sounds going off. Someone tell me what's happening. I really need to get some rings. 2 followers and a host. Ooh. Well, whoever's followed and hosted, thank you very much. I might turn my I'll turn my I'll turn my OBS preview back on because I do prefer having it on. Anyways, with that, Metal Sonic is beaten. Again, fairly easy boss. And of course, the remix is the Japanese Sonic CD music because that's the best of Sonic CD music. Anyways, I'm gonna enable my preview. Users in chat. Oh, is that a certain person, a certain old friend who is a mod here in the chat? Just casually stalking the chat, well, the users in chat thing to see who's there. Anyways, we can go to the boss. If you're familiar with Sonic 2, you'll recognize the music. His feet here. Whose stream was it that feet came on? Was it yours or was it some? I can't remember whose it was now. Also, this cutscene's different depending on whether you go into it as modern or classic. I prefer going in as classic, because I think it's funnier from classic's point of view. Like, solely for the little sound effect that happens when he pats his stomach. You don't get the little sound effect in the modern Sonic cutscene.
Dr. Eggman.
Also, this cutscene, like, a lot of this cutscene basically shows the difference in personality between modern and classic Sonic.
Another Sonic.
Classic Sonic just jumped straight into it. Modern Sonic was, you know, about to like make a quip or something. So he was a bit too slow. One could quote Brawl and say, "You're too slow." People made jokes about that a lot when the game came out. You get a sound effect when you pat your tummy. Good for you. Good for you. Death Egg Robot. Our first proper boss is the final boss of Sonic 2. So of course when the game came out, some people were like, "Oh, Death Egg Robot's too easy considering it was like really hard in Sonic 2. And all I had to say to people like that was just, it's the first boss in this game, what do you expect? But in this first phase, just gotta avoid his hands, go behind him when he jumps over us, and then hit him in the backside. Fairly simple. The dynamic camera angles in the classic Sonic things in this game. So we've got to be on the ground when he stomps down. And then we've got to make these mines show up. Oh, I'm always too really bad at getting this lined up properly. Yeah, get him to hit a mine with his hand. And go up his arm. And repeat a couple more times. I feel like this is probably the easiest spot to do it on. And that's it. First boss. I always forget how few hits it takes, actually. Time almost 8 o'clock. Big difference, I'm going for close to an hour. And an S rank, of course. But oh no, what is happening to Eggman? Oh no, the thing is taking Eggman. What a shame. Of course, there's not really anything Sonic could do about it even if he wanted to. And back to the world we go.
I can't believe there's 2 of me.
Oh, you better believe it, he shows up again in a later game.
I figured it out. Yeah, me too. Doubles of us. Places and enemies from our past.
Feels so jarring going from the 60 FPS gameplay to the 30 FPS cutscenes.
How did this happen?
How did it happen? They wanted a marketable anniversary title. That's how it happened. I mean, I'm not complaining, because it's one of my favourite Sonic games.
You know what I mean.
Oh look, there's the mysterious thing again.
Where'd it go?
We need to find that thing, and fast.
Good thing fast is what, you know, Sonic is about as a character. So yeah, that concludes essentially the classic era. That was in Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Now we got the Dreamcast era in front of us, and that is how it was marketed. Levels from Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes, which wasn't on the Dreamcast, but they count it as Dreamcast era for some reason. Anyway, first up, our Sonic Adventure level. Speed Highway from Adventure 1. With its music turned into a sweet rave party. Hold on. Not jump on the spikes. Also, there's plenty of little random nods and nods to Sonic stuff in the background on this stage. Not going to go through it myself because it would distract me from play. But lots of neat little references scattered around. Same applies to the next level after Speed Highway as well. Oh, why did I not hit that? No, I wanted to go up there. Oh well. Oh. Bottom route we go then. As I alluded to earlier, I'm not as proficient, I suppose, in the classic Sonic levels as I am in the modern Sonic ones. I replay those a lot more than the classic ones. And the helicopter. And some quick platforming to get a red ring. I can't remember if there's a bottomless pit under here or not, but I'm not willing to risk it. So we want to go up, game. Let us up. There we go. Because, you know, it's a Sonic game. We want to take the upper routes. I think platformers in general, the upper route's often a good way to go. No! Oh well. And there we go. End of Act 1. I mean, even in the hub world, you can couple of those road signs, you know, referencing E123 Omega Road, Blaze Road, Shadow Avenue. There's even a Chow in Space thing. The Lightspeed Dash is featured in the next act. Would you like to see a tutorial? No, I've been playing this game for years. I don't need a tutorial. Anyways, strategic skipping. Yeah, Lightspeed Dash can only be done on certain rings in this game, unfortunately, but it's still useful. Go up. Oh, I missed the finisher. No matter. We'll make up for it by landing on that platform. And we're going down. Because of course they recreate this part of the level in Generations. Why wouldn't they? It's an iconic part of the level. Get the red ring, even though I have no reason to on this fresh save file. Oh, drifted too early. Missed the wall jump section. Ah well. Doesn't really matter. you can still get a good run of a level without going the 100% best routes. I'm not quite sure how I avoided running into that car, but I'm glad I did. Not sure if I got the red ring that was there, but hey. And by the time we get to this part of the level, the sun's starting to rise. Nice cheeky reference to the third part of the level in Adventure, where it's at dawn. And that speed highway restored. And Cream is also rescued. She wasn't in Sonic Adventure, but she was retroactively put in Adventure DX, so I guess that's their reasoning for putting her here.
Dark, but I tried to be brave.
Yeah, the characters don't really do much in this game. They basically just get rescued. And that's the end of it. When you can talk to them for info, they'll congratulate you for playing well, give you some tips for the levels, and they'll also tell you, you know, they'll also tell you where red rings are. Gonna rest your laptop as it's starting to lag, as in like the laptop, or reset your laptop. Is the stream itself lagging, or your or just your laptop? Not lock. Disable the preview for now. See if it helps. It says my connection is. Why is my connection red? OBS. We'll keep going. Hopefully, it won't present too many problems. It is dropping lots of frames. Why? I always forget whether the dropped frames are because of like hardware or whether it's because of internet. I'm going to play this level, then we may have to reset stream if OBS is still misbehaving. I missed the top route. Oh. Is the stream lagging for anyone else, or is it just Joe and his potato laptop? Just your laptop? Okay. Giant truck! If you couldn't already tell, this is City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2. We'll watch on phone while it resets. But yeah, like, this was the obvious pick for the Sonic Adventure 2 level because, you know, it's the iconic Sonic Adventure 2 level. What other level are they going to pick? I believe the classic Sonic Escape from the City was like one of the first music tracks they showed off as well. Ah! And in this level, we can get on a skateboard as well. It's fine on your phone, fair enough. This level's great. One of my favourite classic Sonic levels in the game. Like, classic Sonic getting on the skateboard is like so fitting for the level. Ah, this section's always a bit of a mess though. I'm just gonna go the easy way. Oh no, why did I go that way? Oh dear. This ain't good. This ain't good. Oh, we're nearly at the end of the level. Bit for you earlier, but fine now. Right. It seems to be maybe dropping less frames? I don't know. Why can't OBS just behave, or not just, or at least, why can't this laptop just behave? I'm gonna check that Windows hasn't decided to do an update, to download an update. It's pending download, it's not actually downloading. Okay, that's good at least. As your task manager. Can you shed any light on the situation? No, you can't. We'll just keep going in the assumption that things are fine at the moment. If stuff goes wrong later, I'll have to restart, I suppose. Because that red square on ODS is very concerning. Anyways, on to Act 2, City Escape. Press A at the right time on the jump panel. Yes, of course. The level has to start with the boarding section. You know, you take the boarding out of City Escape, then is it really City Escape? Now there are various routes you can take on this. I'm not very good at getting on them, so I'll just go with the flow. Go whichever way I can. Which apparently is this way. Of course, causing destruction is good, because it refills your boost meter. Ah yes, got up here. Also a slightly wide open field area. That doesn't happen very often in Boost Formula games, so I mean it's only very slightly wide open. Ow! Grr. I mean there's a red ring over here, but I'm not even collecting it, so yeah. Oh, what even happened there? Anyway. Anyway, continuing on with the 2D section. Hey. We're fine, we didn't fall to a lower route. Of course, the other iconic part of City Escape, the gun truck chase. Of course, Classic Sonic had his own version of it. But modern Sonic gets a more a closer to what it was in Adventure 2. Of course, this time the truck has buzzsaws, as well as just being a truck destroying stuff. So you gotta avoid the buzzsaws. Yeah, this truck is out for blood. There's a red ring up there. Will I get it? Yes. Yeah, this truck is out for blood. Like, Like, like it even has like jets on it to let it drive on the wall. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy in the best way possible. Like, the set pieces in this game are actually, they're just so good. And I'm aware I'm skipping like, the result screens and stuff, but I don't care. Yeah, we gotta get on with the game! Wow, I got one red ring. Of course, the friend we rescued for Adventure 2 is Rouge. Because, you know, that was the game she first appeared in.
Thanks, Big Blue. That's the first time I've ever been stolen.
Sonic's reactions to the friends being rescued aren't much. Anyways, back to Classic Sonic, so we can do our third Dreamcast era game, third Dreamcast era level, Sonic Heroes, which was not on the Dreamcast, you know? Hold on, this is totally gonna be worth it. You know, you can't plug Sonic Heroes into this thing, you know? I mean, you could put the disc in, but it won't run. the awkwardness is totally worth it for that. I'm telling myself. Ah! But this is a level I actually haven't played in ages, so... Yeah, this is our requisite water level. Also, I think my movement speed in water is faster than it would otherwise be because of the athleticism skill that I've applied to Sonic. So, enjoy that, I suppose. And their effect for muffling the music underwater is quite intrusive, I would say. Ouch. Hey, we got up there. Of course, these cannons are also from Sonic Heroes. Jump across these platforms, stay on the higher route, and you get rewarded for your troubles with a faster route, and sometimes red rings. I'm not sure if I've ever really been that route before, or if I have, it's been a very long time. As I said, I don't play this level very often. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Could have got the top route there if I wasn't dumb. And of course we've got the chase section from Ocean Palace, since that's basically just Seaside Hill Act 2 in Heroes. Of course, this time with more platforming and less just holding forwards. And with skillful jumping, get the red ring. This is nostalgic. Yeah. It is. I mean, Heroes wasn't even one of the first Sonic games I played, but just listening to Seaside Hill's melody is quite nostalgic. You know, I like Sonic Heroes a lot more than some Sonic fans. I do quite like Heroes. Some artwork, and on to Act 2. Play stage. Wall jumps are featured in the next act. Would you like to see a tutorial? No, I've been using wall jumps already. Used them as early as Green Hill. Seaside Hill Act 2. Oops. Let's do that with less messing up. Seaside Hill Act 2 has quite a few alternatives as well. I like this level a lot. I'll be taking the route I usually take because, you know, it's comfortable for me. I know there's a red ring there, but we're not going for red rings. Oh. Now go to the right place, Sonic. There we go. Get these wall jumps down just right. Look at the walkers jumping around. Ah! Okay. You know what, we'll take this opportunity. Show off a different route. Because, you know, show off a different route without dying, maybe. I should probably not be in the habit of restarting every time I make a mistake while streaming. What even happened there? Alright, no. We're not having that. Okay, we'll go a safer route this time. Yeah, show off the depth of the level design. You know, with the multiple routes and all that. Oh, I ran out of boost. I mean, we're back everywhere anyway, so. Yeah, we'll go this way again. Now this time, we'll try not to fall in the water, right? There we go. Was that so hard? Me? As my bio says, imagine being good at video games. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, okay, if I die now, it's actually a game over, so let's try not to die. Unfortunately, this is just how I play Sonic Generations. I mess up a tiny bit, I restart the level. Oops. Oh no, how do I... I was gonna say, how do I do that without boost? Like that, apparently. Want to become famous? Hey Ren, welcome to the stream. I'm spending this level being a lot worse at this game than I usually am. Also, actually, speaking of want to become famous, we did have a Big Follows bot earlier. So, yeah. Again, I could use Nightbot to stop it happening, but I think it's funny. Like, I think the bots are funny because of how pathetic they are. You missed the Big Follows. Yeah, you did. You missed the Big Follows. Well, Ben and Joe are now greeting you. Right, let's try not to be stupid here because I have no lives left. You like having the spam bots because they provide entertainment? Yeah, exactly. They're funny. Let's see if we can get on the... Yes, we get the driving section. Of course, there were those weird go-kart things in Heroes that the 3 characters would drive. So we have this go-kart that Sonic drives in this game. I love this level. I swear I went into that one up. Hey, I got the red ring. Nice. Also, I would quite like to get... There we go. Ah, no! I got rings and then I immediately lost them. Oh well. No! I missed the upper route. Oh well. And I believe there is water on the lower routes there, but you know, we don't want to go in the water. But yes, Ren, how are you today? Since you recently arrived. And that was Seaside Hill. So that's all the main levels from the Dreamcast era done. Dreamcast. So yeah, we've got another cutscene because there actually aren't that many. Just had ice cream and dinner.
So
That's good. Ice cream is good. Tried to colour your hair purple and failed miserably. Oh dear. Like, was it like the dye or the method that failed miserably?
When that thing goes through time, it tears space apart, leaving the area.
And yeah, they're
empty and dead.
figuring out what's happening in the
This
story.
weird white limbo.
Very basic stuff. This game has a very basic story.
Accelerate through time, they fix
You didn't
space,
expect anything to stick to your hair anyway?
color and light.
Fair enough.
And I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow.
And of course we've rescued a friend as well since we've finished both acts of a level.
It takes a mighty foe to trap a ninja. Be on your guard, Sonic.
Indeed. So it's great darkness in that enemy. So let's go do our challenge acts for this area. What one should we do here? We'll do this one. An exercise in stomping, basically. Ah. If you get a viewer from the Netherlands, it's you. Oh, are you VPNing? Oh. Yeah, I assumed that would be why you're in the Netherlands. I mean, I don't really look at the viewers that much. It was only earlier when I was like being hosted and stuff, because I was like curious to see who it might have been. Like when I was like hosted and got some follows. I'll have to look later. Again, I'm not really ever too concerned about the views and stuff. You know, we're doing it for fun. If I get views and followers, that's good. But I'm not going to be like, oh, I've got no views. Can you actually tell where the viewers are from? I don't know, maybe with some third-party tools or like Stream Manager, but I'm viewing this entirely from OBS. Anyways, what missions are there? Yes, let's do the skateboard one, the City Escape. Statistics, you think? Fair enough. I mean, I'm not really going to question where my viewers are from, because, you know, we live in an increasingly connected world. Oh, the stats window in OBS. I have that. I have that hidden. This Sonic looks more similar to the Sonic dream you had. Maybe you were dreaming of a good Sonic game, like Generations. I love the skateboard. It's so fitting for classic Sonic. It's kind of like our 90s years. Hey! That was quick. But yeah, I have the stats pane hidden. I don't bother. Because I don't want to sort of constantly be like looking at like the viewers and being like, oh, I've only got a few. Do you think this is on PS4? No, it's not on PS4. So on PS3, Xbox 360 and PC, and the Xbox 360 version is playable on Xbox One and I think Series X and Series S. Anyways, we're going to play this mission for Seaside Hill because of the weird connotations it has. So the enemies here have shields, so you can bring Rouge out and they become infatuated. It's very weird. like it kind of implies that Eggman builds his robots to like be able to be like again infatuated to oh, it might be on PlayStation now. I mean, I don't know how much I'd recommend playing something like Generations with the inherent input lag of a streaming service like PlayStation Now, but I think it might be on PlayStation Now. But you can't play it natively, it's only through the streaming service. I always forget PlayStation Now exists, because like, you know, because like Xbox One has like proper Xbox 360 compatibility for various games. You know, while PlayStation 4 just has PlayStation Now. Oh, why did I do that? And for the final bit here we gotta build a pyramid by hitting robots. Hey, there we go. Don't need to hit all the robots, just enough to climb up here. There we go. Right, grab whatever this music note is. Foundry Panic. And go grab the key, wherever that is. We're gonna have to go up by City Escape to find it. It is on PS Now. Fair enough. I mean, personally, I'd recommend... I mean, obviously, with PlayStation Now, is it just you pay a subscription and then you have access to everything? But I personally recommend playing on PC for the higher frame rate and mod support. But before we go fight the main boss, let's go fight our rival, Shadow. With a remix of the final Shadow fight theme from Sonic Adventure 2. And a neat recreation of the Sonic Adventure 2 battle intro. Yeah, I'd personally recommend getting it on Steam. Like, console versions run at 30 FPS, on PC it runs at 60. You know, if you have the hardware, which most modern hardware is good enough to run it at 60. Plus there's like so many good mods for it. And it often goes on sale quite cheaply on Steam. Like its base price on Steam is like £15, I think, but it often goes on sale for quite a bit less than £10. I should have drifted. Anyways, the point of this rival battle is we gotta get to that pink orb thing before Shadow does. As you can see, it says charging. You gotta charge up one more time, so you charge up an attack to hit Shadow with. Get those rings so we don't run out of boost. Those asteroids, yeah. Wait, what happened there? I think we outran it. Hold on. No, we don't want Shadow to get it. I think he ran out of boost. Yeah, come on. Hey, there we go. Sonic Power Up! Along with Live and Learn. An amazing song. I'm half tempted to just let the song play out, but you know, if you want to listen to the song, just go on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. Yeah, he's got to hit these asteroids to slow Shadow down, then run into him. Fairly easy boss fight. S rank, of course. Also, if you notice, the emerald we got from Shadow was the 4th one. Like, that's got to be intentional, right? Getting the 4th Chaos Emerald from Shadow, that has got to be intentional. It can't not be intentional, surely. if you know what I'm talking about, you know. Then you know. Anyways, our second big boss. We go from one Crush 40 song to another. As we're fighting Perfect Chaos. Final boss from Sonic Adventure. Yeah, for a game that's like 9 years old, I really like how the water for him looks. Okay, we made it. Yes, indeed. Like, I'm pretty sure the emerald he was looking for in that cutscene was yellow as well, and then yellow was the emerald we got from him just now. Like, it must be a reference. it can't not be. Chaos, yes. Like, their choice of boss battles, like, was very good as well as choice of levels. Like, Chaos is Perfect Chaos is one of my favourite Supersonic, like, final boss fights in the 3D games. And the translation to the Boost Formula gameplay for Generations is very good. And the water effects just look really nice for a 9-year-old game, if you ask me. Like the water that comprises Chaos. But of course, we get to Phase 2, and you know, the awesome Crush 40 song is changed out for this theme. But at least the Generations version of this theme is nicer to listen to than the Adventure one, if you ask me. Yeah, I tend to take the right-hand route. I find it a little bit easier to platform. And we get our final hit on Chaos. And down he goes. That was a fairly smooth run of the boss, all things considered.
You've brought back quite a bit of this world.
Also, I realised I can look at the thing on the chat on my phone to see who followed earlier. Shadow KMV and Real Sonic Hedgehog. Thanks for following. Back when you did like like well over half an hour ago. If you're even still here. Oh no, he tried to get the Chaos Emerald. But it couldn't.
That monster sure didn't like that emerald. Those things have come in handy in the past. We've already got a couple.
And by come in handy, we mean like they were the plot MacGuffins in like all the 3D Sonic games.
Go over there and check it out. I bet
Apart
you
from
can
like
bring that chaos
Heroes, I
emerald
suppose.
back, just like you brought back our friends. And I bet you double we're gonna need all 7 emeralds. You guys have your work cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
I think that Adventure's no fun if it's too easy line is also a reference to Secret Rings. I'm pretty sure Sonic says basically that in Secret Rings as well. But we have our modern era levels ahead of us. Modern all these games are 10 years old or older. Oh dear. Speaking of bad games, guess what game this is from? Yeah, it's quite obviously from Sonic 06, Crisis City. Neat little Sonic CD reference there. Boing. Oh. Need that to go out. Down the grind rail. And then across here. Get up there before those platforms fall. I really like the classic Sonic remix for Crisis City. 06 time. Yeah, thankfully this level plays a lot better in this game than it did in its original game. I mean, it should come as no surprise, because Generations is actually a good game. Boss of this era better be Obvious Worm. Oh no, please. Thankfully it's not the Obvious Worm. I think I would cry if it was the Obvious Worm and it like played exactly like it did in 06. Nah, we got a better boss fight. There's spin dash up there. Yeah, I love the classic Sonic remix of this level. It's really good. That tornado's carrying a car. There's an upper route. I can't be bothered. That takes effort. Sometimes. Ah! So these little Obvious Worms, you know, can surprise you just as much as in 06. Also, look, it's the goalpost. A bit of a short level, I suppose, but still fun. Oh. Oh no. The first time that happened to me, I did laugh quite a bit at that. Anyways, we're restarting because I died. Hopefully I don't die too much because I only have, you know, 1 life left. But 0 is a life in this game, so I suppose I really have 2 lives left. Now this run isn't going as well. Oh dear. I mean, I don't really care how well the the run goes as long as I don't die. Right. Let's try and get back to where I was, because the funny thing happened and I died immediately after it. But yeah, as you might have seen, the signpost the signpost gets taken away from you by the tornado. It's quite funny, if you ask me. And no, you can't get into it. Like, you can't like try and beat the level like prematurely. You can't like get to the signpost before the tornado takes it away from you. In case you were wondering. Let's go up here. I forgot there was a speed up shoes here. It'd be nice if we get some flat ground where we can actually use the speed shoes. There we go. Oh, what? Oh. I guess I went too fast. And I can't restart because I have no lives left. Let's hope I don't die anymore. Or else I'll get a game over. Let's not get the speed shoes this time then, in case it runs me off the edge. After this I'll go get some, after this level I'll go get some lives. Because you can buy 1-ups from the skill shop. Which is quite handy. Red ring! Nice. Oh, Yeah, let's try not to die in general from this point onwards, because it would be awkward. Anyways, the signpost, yes, it's taken away from you, and you can't do anything about it. So you get drawn, when the tornado gets big like that, if you get drawn into it, you die. Just gonna wait for it to go big again, so we can safely get past it. What? The tornado wasn't active. Ugh. I mean, not that getting a game over really does anything, other than just put you back at the beginning of the stage, which, you know, I do to myself anyway. By, you know, restart by hitting restart on the pause menu. Game overs are very pointless in this game. Like, I think Boost Formula Sonic is probably the type of Sonic where lives are the most pointless. Like, I think they still have their place in classic Sonic, just due to the more sort of classic-y, arcadey feeling of it, but for Boost Formula Sonic, where it's all about your performance in each individual level, yeah, I think lives are a bit pointless. Which I think is a good thing that Forces did away with them. That's actually one thing I think Forces did that isn't bad. Yeah, Forces did away with lives. They just basically took away points every time you die, like at the end of level tally. Again, we'll not bother. We'll not bother with the speed shoes in case it leads us to our death. Oh, if you don't charge the spin dash long enough, it's very slow. Hey, I think I didn't fling myself into the enemy that time. Should we try and get this red ring this time? Hey, we did it. Let's try and get through this tornado without it just going wrong. We're gonna wait for it to pass. We're gonna wait for it to happen again. There we go, that's what's supposed to happen when the tornado isn't active. Why it drew me in before, when it wasn't active, I don't know. It very clearly didn't activate itself until after I'd already died that time. Oh well, we're nearly at the end of the level, I think. Yeah. And yeah, the tornado is slowly dragging bits of level away, so you gotta be quick. Oh, fairly quick anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. There, no! As my bio says, imagine being good at video games. Ugh. Oh yeah, I've got all but one of the red rings. That's something, I suppose. Just gonna readjust my seating position, so to speak. How long have we been going? Oh wait, Act 2, Act 2, Act 2. Rice's City Act 2. The stomp moves feature the DLC tutorial? No, I've been using the stomp quite a lot already. That's not where I wanted to go, but whatever. Yeah. Thankfully, we don't have to bother doing a snowboarding section in this level as well. Would be a bit redundant, since we already did it in City Escape. We use those smooth platforming controls. Relatively smooth. Smooth for a boost formula game, I guess. Got ourselves on these higher routes. For more speed. But I also, one thing I like about Generations is that these faster, more optimal routes generally are quite a lot tougher to get onto and stay on than, say, an Unleashed or Forces. Especially Forces. Hold on, why am I going this way? Pretty sure the other way would have been quicker, oh well. Where's your mark speed section? Oh, don't worry, that's referenced. We'll see that in a minute. Quickly platform up there for the red ring and the shortcut. Yeah, the mark speed section is referenced at the end. We'll deliberately avoid the red ring to annoy completionists. So yeah, here's the section that Ben's asking for. Of course, it's not forcing you to go forwards, and the control's actually good. So, yeah, you actually get through it without any issues, unlike in 06. And it's also just massively truncated. You didn't have any issues on the modern Sonic level, though I played them a lot more often than the classic Sonic levels. But for beating Crisis City, we get to rescue Blaze in her last appearance in the main series game.
As much as I dislike relying on others, I'm
We need to bring Blaze back for a proper platformer. She's a very good character, so you need to use her more. I was very glad she was in Team Sonic Racing, but I want her in the main series game. On to the next level. So we go from Unleashed, from 06. Next game after that is Unleashed. So we have Rooftop Run. I love this level. I love the music for this level. It's so good. Gondolas from Hilltop Zone, essentially. Referencing other levels other than just the level that it is. Like, music is so feel good. I think that's how I describe Rooftop Run in Generations. Yeah, it was already an amazing level in Unleashed. It was kind of a no-brainer level to bring over from Unleashed. Like, you know, it's like, of course, the Unleashed level to bring over is Rooftop Run. Speed control, good controls, cancelling your pre-order. And we get to go on the inside bit, like in the Werehog stages in Unleashed. If you were here for my Unleashed streams, you might remember those. Platforming around. This inside platform bit, nice. Again, it's a nice reference to the Werehog stage. Ah! Can that barrel go, please? And we even get to push a barrel ourselves if we go up here. Get the speed up shoes, because why not? Why wouldn't you get the speed up shoes? Oops. Ah. So yeah, like classic Sonic doesn't have quite the same, doesn't have like the same the same momentum and control as proper classic Sonic does. But his level design is good. His control is good, even if it is different. Oops. Like, his levels are fun. They have fun set pieces, fun platforming. He does control well. All these things don't really apply to classic Sonic and Forces. Again, I don't want to constantly compare this game to Forces, but sometimes it's just what my brain does. Speaking of set pieces, we've got a clock. We need to get to the middle, as those arrows indicate. Easiest way, just wait till you're up here, jump, get in the clock, hold the spin dash button, and the clock face pops out, and this blimp crashes into it. Possibly a reference to Flying Battery. This blimp, possibly. Not confirmed, but it's possible. And that's the end of the level. Here we go. S rank, of course. So we go on to Act 2. In a minute. Now remember Rooftop Run from Unleashed? This is basically that, but more condensed. And extraordinarily fun. No! I missed the top route. Oh well. So when you nail all the optimal routes and stuff in this level, it is pretty exhilarating. Even when you don't nail the best routes, it's still very fun. Yeah, all the familiar set pieces from the Unleashed version of this level basically make a return, but the level's a lot shorter and sweeter, more condensed, but more concentrated. Instead of platforming up the clock tower, we just run right up it. I love the clock tower set piece, both in Unleashed and Generations, it's just so good. You got a little bit of 2D platforming, but it's very fast if you know what you're doing like that. Back into the alleyways. Drifting around the corner, a quick step bit through here. The amount of stuff they condense into this level is just insane, if you ask me. Can you tell I play this level a lot? And we got the section at the end with, stepping and the enemies and all that. But we've got the blimp from Act 1 as well. With massive laser beams. Oh, someone's just followed or something. Some notification happened. Again, I got my OBS preview disabled for potential performance gains on the stream. Let's go see who. PlayStation Fan 555, thanks for following. I mean, I'm not playing the PlayStation version, but I did originally own it on PlayStation. That's how I first played the game. In fact, I can see it right now on my shelf. Yes, the version's still a good version. Just Steam version's better. And for clearing Rooftop Run, we rescue Vector.
You know, I got a hunch someone Someone or something is controlling that monster.
You don't say, Vector. You don't say. And of course, the next main series game after Unleashed, Sonic Colors. This game is 10 years old now. It does not feel 10 years old, Sonic Colors. Ah! Oops. You getting all the... Yeah. Ah. Oh, Sonic. That's one of the control things of Generations and Forces. Sonic just can't seem to get through loops. But being a Sonic Colors level, we have Wisps. Classic and Modern Sonic get one Wisp each. Classic Sonic gets spikes. Oop, we can get up here, yes. Classic Sonic gets spikes. And we'll see what Modern Sonic gets afterwards, won't we? Oh, come on. I think out of all the levels in the game, I think Planet West Bank 1 is probably my least favourite. Like the way the Spikes Wisps controls just feels off compared to in Colors. I don't know. Yeah, sort of something about the Spikes Wisps just feels a bit off compared to Colors. Pacing just doesn't feel quite as good as other levels in this game. Also, I have no rings. Hope I don't die. Yeah, I mean this isn't a bad level. It's still fun because it's Generations, but I don't think it quite holds up to the quality of the other levels in the game. Wisps, indeed. I'm gonna hazard a guess that you're watching on mobile, considering the amount of time between me saying something, or me saying or showing something, and then you reacting to it. Destroy all those bits. Up here. Oops. Ah! Yeah, this is probably the level I played the least in the game, just because I don't quite think it's as fun as a lot of the other levels. Though I will say, this does go to show that Sonic Colors, like the visuals in this level, do look really nice. It just goes to show that Colors will probably look really good in HD. I mean, I said just running. What killed me there? I'm not gonna bother trying. I'm not gonna bother retrying. This level's long enough as it is. We'll just have to not get an S rank here. Yeah, I don't know what killed me there. Laptop has screen covered in Pokemon plans at the moment. Fair enough. Is that like for the tournament or just in general? Let me spin dash. There you go. Come on. Get out of the way. Yeah, there's also these like weird puzzle-esque elements of having to do these like cogs with the Spike Wisp, which isn't the most ultra fun thing in the world. Ow. Yeah, this is also the longest of the classic Sonic levels. Like, I mean, obviously it's the last like classic Sonic level in the game, but it's still quite long in comparison to other levels. Go the way I want you to go, Sonic. Yeah, for the tournament. Yeah, fair enough. Right, I'm going to be spending obviously the next week and a bit sorting team and stuff out for that. Not that I've read one Pokemon for it. I need to sort the rest. Oh. Oops. Ah, don't let the rockets hit me. Anyway, that's the level over and done with. Yeah, not my favourite level in the game. I'll put it that way. That would have been an S rank if I didn't die. Whatever. It just goes to show how easy S ranks are to get. It's just literally don't die. If you're about to die, just hit the reset. I got artwork 29. And onto the modern Sonic level. I think the modern Sonic level is a bit more fun. So look how beautiful the outside section of this level is. It looks so pretty. Like an HD port of colours really would not go on this. The game has a wonderful sense of aesthetic, as does Generations. Like the way they sort of leaned into the whole sort of geometric shapes, like colourful geometric sort of shape explosion aesthetic from the Japanese classic box arts. Like for Generations, it looks really good. Just the art style for like the in-game graphics as well is really good. Like they really hit a style that worked with gameplay and graphics for Generations. And yet, never revisited. Really, not properly, I wouldn't say. Well, I say didn't revisit. Didn't make it work again when they did try to revisit it with stuff like Forces. Anyways, I'll read your comment in a sec. You have a lot of high IV stuff already, so it's quick and you're already bred as our shinies. Fair enough. I mean, I'm obviously not going to bother trying to get any shinies. If I get any, I get any, but you know. Oh no. We're starting over. I'm sorry, but we're starting over. Oh, Sonic. It's fine, we get to see more of the outside section, because once we got to where I was, we pretty much just see the sort of factory part of the level from then on. Can we run up here? No, we can't. Fair enough. Oh, we'll show off a different route. Because, you know, that's a good thing that Sonic games do. Well, that good Sonic games do. Alternate routes for your levels. I mean, when I play this normally, you know, I'm often very focused on getting the good routes. Not always on just exploring the other routes. Lost World made everything Hexkins. Well, not that I mind Lost World's art style too much. I mean, it's a bit basic looking for my preferences compared to the level of detail that Generations has. But at least its sort of visuals allowed it to run at a good frame rate on Wii U. But I'm mainly complaining about Forces when it comes to them sort of not being able to do when they sort of didn't go with the style again / tried to but didn't do it well. Get up here quickly. Hey. Don't get hit by the rockets. On the upper route. I think over there is just a red ring. We're not interested in that. Ah! Oops. Careful quick platforming. It's what I like to do in my Sonic games. Yeah, man. When you get on those things to ride them, if you hold down boost, they go faster. The game doesn't tell you this. Well, actually, it might if you talk to the character you rescue after playing the level. But as far as I'm aware, the game doesn't go out of its way to, like, shove the fact in your face that you can make that go faster. Oops. We'll just go this way then. I'm gonna miss the rocket. Yeah, as we've seen, I haven't really explained, rocket is our risk for Act 2. Okay, I didn't actually know whether I could duck under that. I just hoped that I could. And it worked out. You know? Sometimes you gotta go with your guts when you're playing a Sonic game. Oh, oops. Also, I'm guessing and assuming that I'm in frame on the webcam, because again I can't see the preview because I turned it off. But I've got like this auto frame thing set up. Ow! Well, it's a bit late into the stream to be checking whether the webcam's setup is good, but you know, I just had this thought just since I've moved around a bit. Stream buffering and stuttering a lot. OBS, yep, it's giving me a low bitrate and a red square. I'm just going to put it in chat as well. Might restart because my bitrate is dying. Yeah, let's just. I'm gonna have to stitch these together afterwards. Right, let's stop the stream and start it again. Hopefully, it will be fine. Back in a minute. Alright, are we back? Is OBS gonna work with me now? I think it is. Right. Yeah, oh, I'm reading my own message. Hopefully, we are back. Hopefully. Oh no, please don't stop, please don't start dropping frames. Oh dear. Let's just. It seems stable. I hope it's okay. Better be. Yeah. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare drop frames. I'm gonna have to stitch this together afterwards. Oh, kilobits a second though, don't go down to less than 1,000. I'm gonna have to stitch this together later to upload. Ugh. Just gonna pop it in chat. We are back. Just put that on the chat. It's back. Right. Let's keep playing. I'm going to disable the preview on OBS again, just because it seems to be more stable if I do that. Like the game performance. Not the internet performance. That seems to just die on a whim, but... Ow. I always do that. Rocket! No! Oh no, oh no. This is bad, this is bad. I might get crushed here. Uh-oh, oh no, oh no. This is the end. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm not restarting this stage is long enough. Oh dear. Things started out so well this stream. Oh, idiot. And now it's all gone down the drain. Because my internet decided to have a hissy fit for a short while. Ah. Oh, why did I go this way? Why did I think that was remotely a good idea? Okay, this time, we shouldn't die, hopefully. Yeah, because we were like right at the last section when I died. So... Oh dear. Yeah, is it stable for people? Whoever's still here after the entire fiasco. Because I wouldn't blame people for leaving, because it was horrible and took longer to resolve than I would like it to.
Dude, there's the emerald.
But for beating all the main levels of the game, Chaos Emerald time. You're here. I know you're here. You've been faithfully in the chat, keeping me company. I know Ren said she was like doing something anyway. Anyways, Chaos Emerald, and we rescued Charmy, everyone's favourite Sonic character.
I'm scared because somebody took me, but now I'm free. I'm a free bee.
And he's not doing a lot to convince people to like him. You're the chat champion. Yeah, Sonic's not too impressed at Charmy's
Oh, hey.
dialogue either. I hope the mic didn't pick up. Anyways. What do we want to do for the missions? Yes, we'll do the Blaze mission for Crisis City because the music dissonance is lovely.
I'll put out that wall of fire.
So in this post-apocalyptic city that's like on fire and in lava and stuff, we have this lovely little, we have this very calm piece of music playing. So yeah, we use Blaze, get rid of the flames that are in our way. Pretty simple mission. All things told. My nose is itchy. Lovely.
Here goes.
Yeah. Or in all the friend missions that have like your friend do a certain action for you, just press the Y button or triangle on PlayStation. Or X if it was on Nintendo. But it's not on Nintendo, so. And I'd love for them to port this to Switch. If they ported this... If they ported this game to Switch, it'd be like an insta-buy for me. Like, even if it like for some reason had to run at 30 FPS still, I'd still buy it on Switch. Oh, no, that wasn't the pit. Good. No, why would you go to the flames that weren't near me? Oh. Oh, wow. Not been to that section of the level before. Sorry, late. That's fine. You've missed the technical difficulties. Hopefully they're not gonna rear their head again. So yeah, I mean, it says I've not been streaming very long because I had to stop and restart. I mean, you're in time for something like the end game stuff. We're just getting our boss keys for the final boss door. It's not what I wanted to happen, game. Also, see that flame engulfing the goal ring? You don't actually have to touch the goal ring. The collision on the goal ring is very generous. Yeah, I just like the dissonance of the happy music and then, you know, City Escape. We're playing Sonic Generations, come on. Now, where's the mission I want to do for Rooftop Run? Yes, Rooftop Rail Grind. So remember the boarding in City Escape? We get to do it again here. This mission is amazing. It's ridiculous and stupid and makes no sense, but it's amazing. It's one of my favourite missions in the game. This is one of the few missions that I'll just happily replay at any time. There! Board controls. What are you doing? Like, we just get to play through some of the level on the board. I love it. And you'll see in a minute why I think this mission is utterly ridiculous and stupid, but amazing at the same time. Because we get to ride this board straight up the clock tower, just at a 90-degree angle upwards. It makes no sense. That shouldn't be able to happen, but it does, and it's amazing. And of course we can quick step on the board. Don't question it. Nope. At least this is going better than the last two levels were. Right, got a ring there. And then for Planet Wisp, we're going to do a Modern Sonic one again. If I can remember where it is. Go all the way around. I need to go up top. There. For this one, Action Master. Basically, just use stuff like, just use the Modern Sonic moveset. Also, another one set at a different time of day. I like this mission a lot as well. Kind of just feels like it's just like a normal level. There's no sort of weird stipulations or anything to it. It's just get through the level. I should let the spring take me. No. Oh well. Don't want to drift too much. Light speed dash. Ah! Ah. I almost had it going really well. I still got an S rank. Also, I haven't asked you yet, but how are you today, Sam? Obviously, I know we were doing like the Pokemon trading earlier. Hold on, want to get that note. There we go. Planet Wisp's key is down here anyway. Come on. I got the boss keys. Yeah, I know. Time to go do the rival fight. So Ben was hoping the Iblis Worm was the boss for this era. It's not, but our rival fight is from Sonic 06. But it's a much better fight than the Sonic 06 one, because it's not hard to be better than the Sonic 06 than a Sonic 06 boss fight. React quickly enough, get a hit off right at the start there. It's important in this fight especially to make sure you're getting rings and hitting obstacles. Keep your boost meter up. Fairly easy to dodge attacks. Yeah, make sure you... it is possible to hit him when he does those sort of single item pickups, but I don't know the timing for it very well. And if you're not boosting, you can slide into the things to get your boost from them.
Give up.
Nope. Don't hit him with that. It's fine though. As well as jumping like I did earlier, you can just turn the attack into him. But the reason you want to conserve your boost for this section nope. Ran out of boost. Missed my opportunity to homing attack him. Hold forwards on that control stick. Can I get him? Yes, there we go. And he crumbles under the pile. Well, he falls under the crumbling pile of rubbish. Or debris, I don't know. Much, 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 much better fight than the Sonic 06 one. Anyways, we got our Chaos Emerald from there. Time to go fight the boss. So we're playing Katamari Damacy over there, over here. Indeed, people did draw parallels when this game was new. Boss gate is now open. Indeed, indeed. Oh, that was a weird noise my stomach made. I think my mic picked it up. Lovely. But yes, you might recognize this if you saw my Unleashed stream. It's the Egg Dragoon. Only we're fighting it as actual Sonic instead of the Werehog. Part of me actually prefers the Werehog fight to this. Not that this isn't a fun fight, but the Werehog fight was actually really good. And a perfect sort of capstone to the Werehog's gameplay. Oops. Time for a change of pace. Ah. Yeah, as you can see, we are sort of in the inside the planet sort of thing. Sort of Eggman Land in Unleashed. Quickly wall jump up here, avoiding those. Ah, I said avoiding those. And hit him. Not the toughest boss fight, obviously. If you can jump before he does that, like before he brings the walls in, you can get a bit of height up before you wall jump. Little bit of a pro tip for you there, I suppose. Hit the ramp so we can get up here, because we want to go up here so we can hit him. Where am I? Is this modern Eggman you're fighting with the same from Unleashed? Good question. I think it's supposed to be current timeline Eggman. Like, well, you know, I think it's supposed to be like not supposed. I don't think it's supposed to be like Eggman from the past in this boss in particular. Like because of, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it's meant to be Eggman at this point in time rather than Eggman from Unleashed. Because of like what he says in the cutscene after this boss, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's not really important. Story isn't the focus of this game. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, this is a game like focused squarely on gameplay, really. Like, what little story there is in this game is kind of just... it's not focused on that much. You know, cutscenes are short and sort of few and far between, you know. And for our, I think, final hit, it should be the final hit anyway. Gotta catch up to Eggman while skydiving. Come on. Can we get the hit in on him? No, that wasn't the final. It makes more sense when you get the final hit on him in that section. Ah well. I think if I'd hit the right target it might have been the last hit, but well, I didn't hit the right target. Hey, there we go. That was... yeah, I think you're intended to get the last hit on him in the skydiving section. But I don't know why the skydiving section just doesn't just last until you get the final hit. Just due to the whole thing falling down there. Anyway, S rank. Yeah. What's the time? 4:10. Yeah, the way he says I was supposed to beat you this time, I think it's supposed to be current time Eggman rather than Unleashed Eggman, but it's not really important.
It's like it's our job or something.
And I think it's like it's our job or something is a reference to a line in Sonic Colors.
Kidnapped by that big weird thing that sent us all to this place.
Oh no! Whatever are we going to do about this?
Stranger all the time.
Also, it is really jarring going from the 60 FPS gameplay to the 30 FPS cutscenes. Really jarring. And I can't blame the cutscenes for being 30 FPS when the game ran at 30 on console. It was designed for console originally. We can now access and explore the next area. So, by beating all the bosses, all the rivals, and all the levels, we have all 7 Chaos Emeralds. So let's go. These gears are broken. If you insert a Chaos Emerald into each gear, its power may be able to repair it. Collect all Chaos Emeralds to repair the gears. And yeah, you just get the Chaos Emeralds by going through the story. We put an emerald in each gear. And yeah. Bit of a weird segment this is, really. To be honest. Bit slow as well. Which way does this gear go? Or does it not? Do the gears want to like move or something? They are supposed to move. They're moving very slowly. This might be an artifact of running at a higher frame rate than it would on console. Oh dear. The gears should move quicker than this, I will point out. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working now, Maybe it's just waiting for everything to be aligned up. Okay, we're saved. 2 more gears to fix. Nothing to do but wait here. Zoom the camera in and out for no reason whatsoever. And insert the final emerald in. These need some WD-40. Yeah, guess so. And it turns this weird portal thingy, lights some frames up. This bit's weird. It's very unfitting to the game, if you ask me. So, I've been going on about how I love this game and it's amazing, it's one of my favourite Sonic games, and that is still true. I love the levels, I love the premise, the aesthetic, the music, everything about it. The final boss, however, is rubbish. It's not fun to play, at all. But we got a cutscene first. Yeah, I'm not really spoiling anything by saying the final boss is not fun.
Okay, whatever you are. If you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better give up now. You're not in a position
Also, I've watched
to
this cutscene a lot because I think when I was first playing through this game was when our first PS3 died and was dying and
He had a little
where the
help.
disk drive was dying and it would just lock up and I'd have to try and restart again.
If you would
during
be
the
so
boss.
kind as to explain,
I
Gentleman
think.
genius, Dr. Eggman.
But yeah, we have 2 Eggmans,
It will
and they
be
even
my
reference the
pleasure,
Robotnik name,
most excellent and
which was
efficacious
very
Dr.
cool to
Eggman of
see.
the past.
Very cool to
After
see
my
for this
most
anniversary
recent
title.
setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this
And yeah, this takes place
creation,
directly after Sonic
which I
Colors.
discovered
This little
had
flashback.
amazing abilities
You know,
even
continuity
I
in a
have
Sonic
never
game.
been able
Who'd
to
have thought it?
master. It
I mean,
can
okay,
erase
Forces
time and
sort of
space.
does, but it doesn't
I then
pull it
had
off
the
very well, if
brilliant
you ask me.
idea to use my discovery to undo my previous defeats. In order to perfect it, I needed the help of somebody as smart as I am.
But
The
yeah,
only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind.
and yeah, they're
my
basically
dear
just,
future self, and I was happy to help.
you can see how
I
narcissistic
captured
Eggman
your
is.
friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time, the more damage you do to the world.
The world? I'm going to own the world when I'm finished with Sonic.
And this is continuing a gag where Eggman like starts coughing while he's laughing.
Wow, will I really get that crazy? We'll see who's
Yeah.
crazy after I destroy both Sonics.
Yeah, just also remember that, you know, Sonic in this game
You
is
mean
from the
after
past.
we destroy
Yeah.
them? Less
You know, they
arguing,
really
more
push that
destroying.
point, you know, he's from the past.
Destroy me?
And then
You
Forces
and what
retcons that he's from a
mustache?
different dimension.
I beat you all the time by myself. And now
Again,
there's
I
two of me.
don't want to be too
And I'll have
much
twice as
comparing
much
to
fun
Forces, but
defeating
as I
you.
said before, that, you know. Also the audio mixing in this cutscenes in this game is weird. Like some of the cutscenes are mixed really loudly for some reason. So I apologise if you can't hear me very well.
Still going to stump you into a blue jelly.
This is probably the longest cutscene in the game, maybe longest or second longest. Why they couldn't just run out of the way of
was
that?
just to soften
I
you
don't
up.
know.
Now it's time to meet your doom.
Do it, Sonic!
Come on, Sonic.
And of course,
Smack him.
the friends are here to
Not you.
cheer him on.
Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
And
Who are they?
you've got this Sonic. Became a meme for a while in the Sonic
You've
community.
got the power, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're with you guys! I believe in you, Sonic!
Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic!
As cheesy as this
You
is, I
always
do enjoy this. the bit of them cheering Sonic on. You know, it's ultra cheesy, but you know, I like a bit of cheese in a Sonic game. Yeah.
Time to scramble some Eggman. Super Sonic style.
And they even reference Sonic 4 with the music here. And that supersonic style is where the voice clip comes from for Smash Bros. So Joe would like that fact if he's still here. But here we go, the Time Eater boss. Universally recognized by Sonic fans as the worst part of this game.
to modify these transceivers, even though we're
This boss is not very fun.
still be able to hear us. We'll help too. We're all gonna teach it
Like, it's not very clear on what you are supposed to do to actually, like, close in on Eggman, or on the Time Eater. Like, it just you seem to sort of speed up at random, even if you're holding the boost button the entire time. I mean, sometimes they'll want you to switch to Classic Sonic, and it doesn't even seem you're able to catch up with him properly as Classic Sonic. So yeah, when he phases outside of that, you're supposed to switch to Classic Sonic. But I cannot, for the life of me, fathom a way of actually catching up to the Time Eater in the side-scrolling view. No, it's still outside. Now it's back inside. Also, I am holding down. The control is not very good either. And I'm low on rings. Great. Oh, the rings are so hard to notice. The spot in this. Was I close enough to those rings to make them towards me? No, I don't think I was. Great. Alright. Also that ring, that like low on rings sound effect is very annoying. At least I was close enough to those, yes. Okay, good. I mean, not only was I at risk of dying, it's also very annoying. That sound effect. Yeah. The 3DS version of this game has a much better final boss. Like, the Time Eater boss in the 3DS version is both makes more sense and is more fun to play. Because that boss is just a case with that boss it's just a case of dodging its attacks and then hitting it. Oh yeah, and the slowing down time thing is pointless. Because while it can move faster, the projectiles, the homing shots it spews, don't go any faster. Like, they also get slowed down. So it's like, what's the point? You can also press jump to send the other Sonic spinning forwards. And I don't know what that actually achieves, to be honest. Basically, this boss is a bit of a mess. Like, I know what it was with like sort of late 2000s Sonic games, like, and just having rubbish final bosses. Well, late 2000s console Sonic games, like HD console Sonic games. Because like Unleashed final boss wasn't the best either. At least Colors had a good final boss, even if it was quite easy. And now we just hold left and right bumpers together until we win. And that's the final boss done. The other characters are backseat gaming. It gets quite annoying, especially because every single character has a line to say, "That looks like a homing shot," apart from Shadow, because he doesn't think it's a homing shot. He knows it's a homing shot because he just says that's a homing shot. Anyways, boss is done. Don't like that boss.
Still warm.
It's a
Time travel.
iffy ending, like gameplay-wise, to an otherwise fantastic game. And a nice cozy ending cutscene. Even characters who weren't here at the start of the game are here.
I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Bad? Are you kidding? It was all great! He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings? You know what? I don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
Even Sega doesn't know where he puts those rings. I do genuinely like the ending cutscene though.
Hope you learned a few tricks
Nice
that'll help you
touching
out in the
send-off.
future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
Music is nice as well. Yeah, but that's the plot of this game. It's Sonic's birthday. And it makes sense, it was the anniversary title.
Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our ride!
I do like this ending. It's very sweet.
Hey, Sonic,
I mean, this line's a bit
enjoy your
ironic,
future.
but,
It's gonna be
you know,
great.
like that line is a bit, knowing the context of bad Sonic games both before and after this game, that line is unfortunately comes off a bit ironic, but, his heart's in the right place. Where's classic Knuckles and Amy? Not here, unfortunately. But yeah, and we are going to see it through the credits because the credits medley is great. We get a little montage of all the games that are represented in this game. But yeah, I mean, other than the final boss, like this game is still fantastic. Like, it's 9 years old, it still looks amazing, it still plays amazing, the levels are great, you know, it doesn't require super high-end PC to play nowadays with PC version. Like, when I'm only running this at 1080p, which is my monitor's native resolution, this uses a tiny percent of my GPU on this new laptop, and my old laptop ran at fine too. Also, it's that section of Chemical Plant that everyone loves. But yeah, fantastic game. I mean, if you're a fan of, if you're a Sonic fan, you probably have already played it. But like, I think, platformer fans should absolutely give this game a go. Like, I think it's a great game. Like, regardless of just it being a Sonic game or not. Like, it's probably my favourite game to have been released on the 7th generation of consoles, like Wii, PS3, 360. Much as I love some of the games that Nintendo have done on the Wii, this game, it was kind of like Mania, made kind of specifically to cater to someone like me. Also, for this game, the credits, they use footage of the Dreamcast version of Sonic Adventure, which I'm very glad they do. They don't use DX, this is the Dreamcast version footage here. One day I'll get around to streaming Sonic Adventure. One day. And yes, I am just sitting here watching watching the gameplay footage. Not 100% sure whether this is Adventure 2 on Dreamcast or Adventure 2 Battle, this footage though. The differences between the two versions of Adventure 2 aren't as pronounced as Adventure 1. Must keep on moving ahead, more like must keep resisting the urge to sing along to the song, because it's a very catchy song. Like, Escaping the City is such an infectiously catchy song. Like, it's as infectious as a certain thing that's going around this year that I won't say. Sing it. No, I don't want to subject you to my singing on stream. You're back. You're back for the credits. I will be going back into the game after the credits just to show off one or two things. So, we're not quite at the end of the stream yet. Your hand smells slightly of ammonia. Lovely. The person playing the footage here is not... I feel like they're not quite the best at Sonic games sometimes. Why did they slide kick into the loop, for example? Why did they take this route when a different route's quicker? Also, they've very cleverly hidden which version of Heroes they're playing. Because, like, the border around the game footage, like, is obscuring where the controller icons would be. Oh, it's everyone's favourite game. That said, the footage in this is very carefully edited and recorded, to make the game look less rubbish than it is. It makes it look like it plays better than it does. I would say. Good old die stain. I mean, if you look at the ring count on the max speed section here, it varies wildly between shots. Even the slowdown is still evident in the footage though, for 06 there. And actually, watching the credits here was actually the first First time I ever really saw the HD version of Sonic Unleashed since I played the Wii version originally. Like, I didn't get Unleashed until a long time after it came out on PS3. I think Unleashed was... Did I get Unleashed before or after 06? Or the HD Unleashed? I can't remember. But I got it a long time after I got the Wii version. So when I first saw this footage, it was quite interesting to see. And they skipped a bit with the QTE so that it doesn't show up button prompts, presumably. And even they got hit when turning the corner there. And gameplay footage from Colors. I need to stream this at some point. Colors is a good game. One day I'll stream it. Don't know whether I'd rather stream it from original hardware or run it at higher specs on the emulator though. Both are good ways to play. If I ever stream Colors, it'll be like this stream where I do the whole thing in one stream, because Colors is also quite short. Devil's Details Limited. I think that's the porting team. Valve Software. Yeah, I don't think those credits are on the console version. Happy Birthday Sonic. Because again, anniversary game. The Happy Birthday Sonic audio is actually recorded from like 2 Sonic conventions. Sonic Boom and Summer of Sonic, an American and then American and UK Sonic conventions respectively. But, like Unleashed, we got a post-credit scene. Well, Unleashed didn't have a post-credit scene, but we have a post-credit scene here with Eggman. I think out of all of the like end/post game Eggman cutscenes, I think Generations is probably my favourite. Of them all. Just Eggman arguing with himself.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that. Do we ever win? That depends
You
on
relate to
your definition
Eggman?
of win. Beating Sonic.
And actually,
Oh.
this is wrong. He does win in Sonic Riders. In the story for Sonic Riders, he technically does beat Sonic.
That's not a bad idea.
Except the only thing he really wins in Sonic Riders is like a carpet or something. So yeah, technically, he does win in one game. It's a spin-off. Anyways, as you saw there, we got a custom skill, Super Sonic. So let's go quickly show that off, and then one more thing before we end the game, or end the stream. So we'll go all the way back to the start. Do we have to buy Super Sonic? No, we don't. Good. We'll set up another skill set, Super Sonic, because he uses all the points. Switch to this set. Yep. Now you can use Super Sonic for both Classic and Modern Sonic. So yeah, when this happened, like when this game came out, like people when we learned that you can become Super Sonic after beating the game, that was a pretty big deal because prior to, it was still a big deal for Super Sonic to be playable in levels. And like Sonic Colors and Sonic 4 had also done it, but you know, it was nice to have it in a game, in the game, have it a consistent thing. So we'll just show Super Sonic off. Super Sonic in Generations is a bit weird though, for Modern Sonic at least. Well, obviously you need 50 rings. But when you boost to Super Sonic in Generations, you fly through the levels on like a preset path, and your ring consumption is just like horrible. I did activate skill, right? Hold on. Being very professional here. I swear I switched to the skill set with Supersonic. It said switch to... it didn't switch. Because when you customize it, it says switch to the skill set. Alright, well actually show Supersonic now. I am 100% a professional, I swear. Right, let's get some rings again. Yeah, you need 50 rings to transform, as per usual for Supersonic. Or wait till we got through the loop. So yeah, transform Supersonic. And yeah, if you boost as Supersonic, yeah, the ring consumption is insane. But you do go very fast through a preset path on the level. But yeah, the ring consumption is so massive. He's gone Super Satan. The ring consumption is so insane that it's pretty much not worth going Supersonic in this game. We'll see if we get enough rings to go Supersonic again. We'll try and finish the level as Supersonic, because he does a different animation and all that. I suppose I could have gone a different route than I went earlier, but my muscle memory kicks in and just takes me up the highest route when I play this level. Oh yeah, we'll have enough rings to go Supersonic before the end of the level. Oh, that was meant to be a short hop. Yeah, we'll wait till we're close to the end of the level so that my rings don't run out before the end. Thanks to yeah, Supersonic also has like infinite boost. Look at how fast he goes. Classic Sonic can also go Super as well. Obviously he can't boost, so yeah. Yeah, Supersonic's a nice thing to have in this game, but he's not that useful. Unlike, say, in the classic games, or even Sonic 4. But one last thing I want to show off before we end the stream is the Casino Night Pinball DLC. Now, originally on console, this was sort of a like pre-order bonus, and you could only get it by pre-ordering, which meant for years I never played this. The PC version always had it as DLC. Yeah, you didn't have to pre-order it on PC to get the DLC, and then eventually, a fair few years ago, they just made it free. So yeah. So yeah, if you buy it on console, you're not going to get this little level, but it's just a pinball table. It's quite a fun pinball table though. Yeah, we'll play this for a bit before I finish up the stream. Because there are a few sort of areas and layers to this table. Got to use the bumpers to do the flippers. Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, in 3 Sonic, they tend to save Supersonic for final since you can fly. It'd be hard to design. Yeah, I mean, granted, in the classic Sonic games, like he never flew in levels, so Sonic Spinball sequel when. I mean, I wouldn't mind another attempt at the Sonic Spinball sort of gameplay. I actually quite like Sonic Spinball for what it does. Stupidly difficult game though, especially when you get to the final level, but I like it. Also, this music is used in the 3DS version as well. The 3DS version has Casino Night be a proper level, and it is used for Act 2. And I love this remix of Casino Night. Amazing jazzy, like jazz band remix. Like a 4-minute long track as well, or something like that on the OST. Well, I want to get to a higher area. Yeah, on Mega Collection. Yeah, I mean, I could never get past Toxic Caves for years. A lot of people could never get past Toxic Caves because Sonic Spinball's difficulty is done. It's like weirdly difficult in the first level, especially when you're not familiar with it. Then, like, I would say the second level isn't too bad. Third level is sort of, I would say it's hard. It's always harder than the second, but I wouldn't say it's too horrible. And then the final level, it's just absolutely stupidly difficult. Yeah. Like the final level it's nerve-wrackingly hard, I would say. Anyway, I want to go to one of the higher areas. I want to get to the slot machine, just to show it off. Come on. Alright. I think that's gonna be a way up. As we don't fall down, we fell down. Lovely. Oh, tilt. I mean, it said tilt, but I'm still allowed to use the flippers. That's not how tilt works. In pinball, tilt disables the flippers. Unless it was just warning me that tilt was about to happen. I could play this level for like ages and just like constantly listen. Like, just to constantly listen to the music. It's very addictive. You tilted. No. Oh, okay, maybe I'm tilted now. I just got 3 Eggmans on the slot machine. I've actually shown you 2 out of 3 of the ways to get up to the higher levels, like the slot machine. I won't make this take up too much time, I just wanted to show it off. Just because it's, you know, extra content. Especially because it's extra content that can't be played on the console version unless you pre-ordered the game. Because, you know, having DLC that's limited to people who pre-ordered the game is such a wonderful thing. You know? Like when it's just like a bonus, like some extra items. Again, I don't think they seem to know what the term tilt means in pinball. Oh, that's 1 life lost. Oh, and you can also spin dash to like change which way you're going. And Modern Sonic can boost, but boosting seems to be a bit useless, so I always just go in the pinball machine as Classic Sonic. I always forget that the spin dash exists though, in this. What time is it? Oh, it's like almost 20 past 10. You know what, we'll finish this up. Okay, the tilt just only seems to last as long as that banner shows up. Okay. Yeah, we'll finish up the stream, I think. Just re-enable the preview so I can see it. But yeah, just a fun little thing. Pinball's probably the first game you ever played. Fair enough. Anyways, exit game. But yeah, that was Sonic Generations. Shame the stream itself didn't go as smoothly as I would have wanted to when I had that internet issue, but yeah. Otherwise, it's been fun. You know, as I've mentioned so many times, love this game. One of my favourite games. Desktop audio? Yeah, one of my favourite games, definitely one of my favourite Sonic games. One of my favourite games of the 7th gen console. As you can see, some people have already guessed this, but I'm playing Sonic 2 next week, because next Tuesday, it is Sonic 2's anniversary. Sonic came out worldwide on the 24th of November, 1992, and next Tuesday is the 24th, so yeah, we're doing another Sonic anniversary stream. Yeah, and as you can see, Inglorious 50Hz, I'm going to play it instead of the proper 60Hz speed that would being played on American or Japanese consoles. I'm going to play it at 50Hz for that proper nostalgic British feeling. Yeah, I would play off original hardware if I could, recording wise, but I can't. But I've got an emulator that really properly sort of makes it look like how it would if I hooked my Mega Drive up to the TV, so that's going to be good. Obviously the game itself is fairly short, it's only about an hour and a bit long, so after I finish playing Sonic 2, we're going to do some extra stuff. I'm going to go and bring up a couple of the Sonic 2 prototypes and just show off some of the stuff in it that didn't make it into the final game, because as I've alluded to before, seeing and messing around in the Sonic 2 prototypes was one of the first things that really got me properly interested in the Sonic community and all that. So, I want to show that stuff off to you guys as well. But yeah, that's next week. Thanks for watching.